What's up guys, Tanner here with another video. Hope you guys are having a great day. And it is actually the night of Christmas. I'm filming this video just sitting in my car. And I was just thinking in my head, I was talking to some friends, James and Hayden. And we're talking about like what it's like to be an entrepreneur, especially a young entrepreneur. So we're just talking about some things and what it's like, some pros and cons about it. And I thought, why not just come out here and film a video real quick on my perspective of what it's like to be a young entrepreneur. So for me right now, I'm only 16 years old, and what I tell my friends who ask me, how do I make money? How do I make money online? Whatever, blah, blah, blah. They need money. They don't want to work for someone else. And I tell them that right now, when you're still living with your parents, you're still in school, it's the best opportunity for you because you have nothing to lose. Essentially, you have nothing to lose because really your parents are in charge of paying for everything, giving you housing, and just taking care of you overall because you're still a minor. So I'm 16 years old, and if you're also 16 years old and you go into some business venture and you lose it all, you're stuck right back where you started, at home with your parents, going to school, getting good grades, whatever. So that's what I tell like other young people that have the aspirations to become an entrepreneur and to be successful. I tell them that they need to just be continuous in their efforts to become successful and not like let these barriers keep them from attaining their goals. Because at this young age here, like, you'll get a lot of crap from, like, friends, like, adults and stuff that you're just a kid, you can't do this, you can't do that, because you're young, because there's a certain age, but really there's no age to success. I have a ton of friends who are my age, or a little older, or a little younger, that make a ton of money, more than their teachers, more than their parents, more than other adults. And these adults come after us young kids. They see us as these people that, like, we don't know what we're doing, we're immature, all we want to do is just drink, smoke, whatever, party. But that's not me, especially the case for us young entrepreneurs. So, speaking on behalf of me and my entrepreneur friends, I'm going to give some details on what it's like to be a young entrepreneur. So the first thing I want to talk about is it's not easy. So I started my ventures in 2013. I really had no idea what I was going to do, what my goals were. I sort of just ended up in this social media thing where I was growing Vine accounts. So it was pretty fun. It was exciting. I liked doing it. But I really had no sense of business. I had no idea what I was doing in the business aspect of it. I was just doing it because I liked it. And that's the thing. If you're an entrepreneur, you're either born one or you're not. Because if you don't love what you're doing, then it's not worth it. Why do it? If you like working for somebody else rather than working for yourself, then I totally see that, and it's fine. Other people have different ways that they live, and different ways that they earn money, and different visions they have for life. Because as an entrepreneur, it's not easy. I have to go through so much, and I'm only 16 years old. I've had to go through a lot. I've been scammed, I've lost money, I've made money, I've done good stuff, I've done bad stuff. I mean, there's ups and downs all the time as the life of an entrepreneur. Every single day. There's always one bad thing that happens every single day within my business life. And my personal life is completely separate. There could be bad things in that too. So it's not easy, guys. I've had to persist through so much stuff to get to where I'm at right now, and I'm still just not even close to where I want to be. I still think that I'm on the very bottom, and I still have so much to go to be where I actually want to be in life. So I'm glad that I've been able to get where I'm at and become a, not going to call myself successful, but I've been able to become a young entrepreneur. I've been able to pay for stuff for myself because today's Christmas. Everybody in my family is asking me, oh, Tanner, what do you want for Christmas? And I tell them I don't want anything because, honestly, if I want something, I'll just go buy it. That's just how it is because I'm making my own money, and I don't have to ask my parents for money. I pay for my own gas. I pay for my own food. I pay for whatever. It's just how I am because I make money by myself, and I'm trying to learn these responsibilities of earning money by myself and being able to just take responsibility of my own life. So when the time comes when I finish high school, I'm able to move out, move in with other similar young entrepreneurs and just kill it, be able to know what I need to take care of, all the responsibilities as an adult, even though I'll only be 18. There's just stuff that you have to know in life. And if you're not taking responsibility of these things as a young entrepreneur, then you need to reevaluate what you're doing and just take a hold of life and figure out what you want to do. So the second thing that I want to get into is that the income is not always good. Because I know for me over the past 3 years, the income's mainly been down. Because I started in 2013, I was 13 years old, yeah, I just turned 13 years old, and I had no idea what I wanted to do. I wanted to make money online. So I figured out how to do that, but I wasn't making that much money. And then my problem was, I was putting all my eggs in one basket. I was only focusing on this one main business, social media marketing, where I own big accounts and I'll sell shout outs as an influencer, and it wasn't sustainable because I always co-owned accounts. For 2 years, I never owned my own account. I always co-owned with someone because they saw that I could gain accounts, so they wanted me to be on their account and help them. But the thing was, I was doing this for other people. I was helping these other people, but I never had my own account. So I was sort of stuck there working for other people. I mean, I was working for myself, making my own money, but I was still essentially helping other people in order to attain what I wanted. So about a year ago, less than a year ago, I decided that I was just done helping others. I wanted to just do stuff on my own and figure it out on my own. So what I did was I started growing my own Instagram account, the one you guys may know of, Namarama, the food account I have now, and I was having fun with that. It was alright. And then I decided I want to get in e-commerce because selling shoutouts wasn't that good of money. You don't really make good money selling shoutouts unless you have like at least a couple million followers. That's when you can make a sustainable income. I have a friend who has like 3 million followers. He makes probably 10 grand a month off of selling shoutouts. That's it. So I decided I wanted to get into e-commerce and drop shipping and stuff like that. And at first, I did really well. And then everything just stopped completely. I concluded that I really had no idea what I was doing. I had just gotten lucky with this one product. But I really wanted to do something else to make more money. But I was stuck for a long time, and really not until like October of this year, so not even that long ago, I had found a good product, I had learned what I was doing, and I had really come to the fact that I knew what I was doing and I knew how to make money. So what I did was I applied that knowledge. I wasn't being cocky, I was just telling myself that I could do something so I could motivate my own self to go out and achieve these goals that I had. Because one thing, if you're a young entrepreneur and you don't have goals, then you're making a mistake. You need to have goals in order to attain these things that you want. Because we all have things that we want in life, we all have things that we need in life. And if you want to get all these wants that you have, you want a fast car, you want a big house, you want a yacht, but not to be materialistic, these are just materialistic goals I'm talking about, then you have to put work in to achieve these goals. Because I spend countless hours working just on my businesses because I'm still in school. I just got my grades back from my second quarter and I had an F in math and a D in chemistry, so that's completely my fault. I didn't put the efforts in that I needed to in order to get good grades. I spent all my time working on my business stuff, and to me, I see that as more important than grades. But of course, you know, parents don't see that way. They see that grades are important and that's what you need to attain. So that's what a lot of adults think, that's just grades. I mean, I can see where they're coming from, but for me, I see that I have much more to achieve than getting good grades and working for somebody my whole life. I see myself as not like trying to get bad grades. I just put more effort into my businesses so I'm able to like advance my life and be ahead of other people, because I know as a fact I make more money than some adults. That's just a matter of fact that a lot of these people working for other people don't make much money. So that's something that sucks as working for somebody else. You're listening to this one person tell you what to do every single day. You wake up at this specific time, you get to work, you do exactly what you're told, you leave. You do that every single day just to get a small paycheck and live by means that aren't really like out there, something that's exciting. It's just enough to get by and have a little bit extra. But that's not what I want. I want to have as much money as I want. I want to attain anything I want. I want to show myself that I can achieve these huge goals and like have control over these other items, that I'm able to really just bypass other people. Because everywhere I go, whether I'm in public, whether I'm with some friends, I just feel like I'm just like out of the norm. I always feel that I'm just different. I never feel like in place when I'm around other people. But when I meet up with these other young entrepreneurs and I hang out with them, I feel like I'm like in the right place because we're helping each other. We do the same stuff and we're relating to each other. Because if I go hang out with other people and they're talking about drinking and partying and smoking and all this stuff, like I don't feel in place because I don't do that stuff. I don't care about that. That does nothing to help me get to my goals. That only distracts me from my goals. It only takes away from what I want to achieve. So you have to be able to take control of your own life and not listen to these other people. Because I've had tons of people give me just because I didn't do what they did. I wanted to do my own thing. I wanted to make money. I didn't want to go to that party. I didn't want to drink. I didn't want to smoke, whatever. I wanted to do my own thing. I wanted to get ahead of them. Because when they're in college studying, I'm going to be here with my young entrepreneur friends, and we're going to be having a good time making money. We're going to have the rest of our lives to party, to spend money, to have fun, whatever, because we are able to do that. We have the money to do it. If you're young, you have no money to do that, and you're just wasting your time. Because if you're in college, you're studying all the time, and then you spend the weekends partying, like, what's the point of that? And after that, you're just going to go work for someone the rest of your life and just work your way up the ladder till you retire, and then you die. That's not what I want. I want to be able to take control of my own life, make my own money, and just sort of take life by the reins and just do whatever I want. That's the goal, freedom. And I know that's a goal for a lot of people, freedom. They want to be able to do whatever they want in life. And that's what a lot of people want, but not a lot of people do. Because they get this paycheck from someone they work for, and they feel, oh, that's enough. And then they spend the rest of the day as soon as they get home wasting time, doing whatever. And then they wake up, go work, oh, I hate work, whatever, blah, 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 work sucks. But then they just keep doing it because that's all they know, that's all they're accustomed to. They're like, people are like brainwashed to it. It sucks because there's so many opportunities out there and not everybody takes them. So for me, as a young entrepreneur, I'm only 16 years old, I really came to the conclusion that a lot of these older people, they aren't really aware of what us young people are capable of, especially right now online. Like, a lot of adults see social media as a bad thing. They see it consumes so much time from people and their kids, and that it's just only doing bad things. They see the bad side of social media. And I can see that from a parent's perspective of their kids just on social media all the time. But that's just the age that we live in now. Social media is everything. YouTube gets more views than TV. Kids are just on social media more now because it's more relatable. They're able to keep up with their friends easier. But adults usually don't see the side of, like, me and you and other young entrepreneurs. They don't see that we're able to actually make money and build businesses off of these online platforms. They only see the side of people that spend too much time on it. Because I'm always on my phone, whether I'm texting someone, calling someone, checking social media, and then people are like, what are you doing, man? You're always on your phone. What's wrong with you? Come on, what are you doing? But they don't realize and understand that this is what I do. This is how I make money. Some people understand that. They know that. They leave me alone. They respect me for what I do. But some people on the other hand are like, what is this kid doing? He's on his phone all the time. Does nothing with his life. And that's the thing. I have basically no friends. I have a few friends at school, you know, but like I honestly don't hang out with people outside of school. That's just the thing. I'm always at home working towards my goals. And that's the thing. As an entrepreneur, you're basically a loner sometimes. Like, once you're doing good, you're able to travel and meet up with these people. You're able to hang around people, have fun. But most of the time, it's like, just lonely. Because I'm stuck here by myself, working all the time, reaching these goals. But that's fine with me. And it's fine with a lot of other entrepreneurs. Because we know what it takes to get where we want. And in order to get where we want, then we have to do things that we don't want. But, like, honestly, I'd rather be at home than out partying with someone. That's just me. Some people are the opposite. They'd rather be partying than being at home by themselves. So there's all kinds of perspectives on how you want to see it. But for me, I'm at home basically all the time. I hang out sometimes outside of school, but honestly not really. I'd much rather stay at home, work towards my goals, and be able to travel and hang out with people that I actually want to hang out with in the future. So I do have friends in school, outside of school, but most of the people that I actually talk to the most and hang around with are people that don't even live near me. People that live all over the country and even all over the world. People that I actually respect for what they do. They're doing something that's changing the world, and I respect them for that. We're doing similar things, and I just know that we're good to hang around each other because we have similar goals. We have things that we want to achieve. We're the same age. And there's just so many opportunities that it's better for me to hang around these people than hang around other people. So, as a young entrepreneur, I'm 16 years old. A lot of people, like my parents, family, they just say, like, what are you doing? Go out, go hang out with people, whatever. But that's just not me. So, I know in the future, I'm definitely going to be out with people. I'm going to be hanging out with people. I'm going to be living it up. And then all these other people are going to be slaving to other people and being in college and stuff like that. So, I know what I have ahead in store for me. And as a young entrepreneur, there's ups and downs. But you want to keep the ups higher than the downs. That's what it's like as an entrepreneur. You want to make sure that you're having more good times than bad times. Because I know I've had a ton of bad times, but I've also had a lot more good things happen in my life so far. So I'm only 16 years old, so a lot's in store for me. I know that it's going to be a great time, and each year's getting better and better, and I'm just realizing more and more of my potential. So guys, if you want to do something in life, you're an aspiring entrepreneur, you're already an entrepreneur, and you just want to like advance your life, advance your business, then just really get out there and do something, because there's going to be a lot of distractions. There's going to be a lot of people that don't like what you're doing. They don't respect what you're doing. But you just have to learn how to get past that stuff and really take advantage of your own life. So just make sure you're spending your time wisely. You're not wasting it too much, because I know I waste time probably every day. I think everybody does. You just have to be able to have good time management and know what you have to get done each day and get it done. Because the way I've been able to get where I'm at right now is by setting goals. Not just big goals like I talked about in a couple videos back. Just small goals, like daily goals, things that you want to get done each day. And when you do that, short daily goals, you'll be able to build habits and do things that continue to make you more and more successful. So guys, just stay consistent with whatever you're doing, and just don't listen to other people. Listen to those that you respect though. Don't disrespect your parents because they did something they said they don't want you to do this. Just continue to do it, but don't disrespect them. I mean, your parents, they gave birth to you. They do stuff for you. I've never really disrespected my parents for stuff they said about my business. They've always treated me well, and they just don't like the grades I'm getting right now. So guys, hope you enjoyed this video. I sort of went off on a little rant about life. I just felt like I needed to make this video, so I came out to my car right now and did it. So it's like 12 o'clock right now, sort of late. So guys, hope you enjoyed this video. I know I had a good time talking about it. Make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.